Hey, folks. Welcome back to Same Time Tomorrow. I should have looked at the episode number.
He didn't look at the
Is
episode
this 50? Are we finally episode 50?
It's been 50? A long time since like a podcast episode. I actually could not tell you.
Without you, my friends.
It's 49.
No,
so
this is
we're on
50.
50. I said last one was 49.
Last time was 49.
We
a lot of game talk.
50.
Episode
no
50.
Thumbnail. That's
no
how we
thumbnail, because I forgot. Anyway, welcome back to Same Time Tomorrow, episode 50.
A little bit more.
We are no longer playing games. Don't look at Jonathan. Or the set design is all like Mario themed.
Yeah, that
and
was.
And then Crocodile Dentist.
I was wanting us to play another game, but we didn't. So I'm just.
I was like, we've done 4 games in a row. We need to break it up by doing at least one talk episode. I feel like there's been a lot of gaming news.
Sesh, you know?
One little yap sesh. This was Same Time Tomorrow.
We got things on our hearts. We got things on our minds. You know, we have
First
messages.
Off, we should address the elephant in the room. Yes, I got a haircut.
He said his hair was getting bushy.
My hair was getting too
oily.
long, and it's very thick. It's very hot. We are in the midst of a massive heat wave in the U.S.
El Nino.
El Nino.
Why is it massive?
Global warming. That's why it's massive. You're trying to allude to the thing we were talking about before, and I'm not biting the bait.
Talking about before? So what do you mean talking about before?
I don't even
He
know
was
what he's
busy
talking
e-shop
about.
shopping.
Jonathan's killing the
I thought you were making
a
a fat.
haircut.
I was leading to like making a fat joke about.
Oh, El Nino, the child.
What?
That's what. Anyway, my hair is getting too long, too thick, too heavy.
I can't read anything in the room right now.
I just can't read.
We didn't close the door again.
That door
That's the
being
issue.
open is what makes us good. That lets the gas leak come through a little stronger. It makes us funnier.
We have a filter for the gas leak, and then we leave the door open, so the filter's not useful.
Stupid alligator.
Anyway, so I got a haircut. That's it. The actual elephant in the room. Elijah isn't here. He had an emergency come up, so he couldn't make it for the episode. So hopefully everything goes well with that. But folks, we're back. We're Yap. That's about it.
That's about that.
That's about that.
Because it rhymes. Okay.
Should have been Dr. Seuss.
Well, we got some good stuff to talk about.
We do have some good stuff.
Keep distracting the
we do have some good stuff to talk about.
Talking about your hair and all
They
that.
mean
Nobody
we,
cares
as in
about that.
Gavin and Ty. I'm just here.
No, we're gonna talk about.
You're going to be
Assassin's
very
Creed Black
included
Flag.
in this, Jonathan.
I'll be later in the episode, but we're gonna talk
How,
about it.
how bad it's been.
But yeah, we've got all sorts of gaming news. We're gonna talk about PlayStation. We're gonna talk about. I want to bring up some Pokemon leaks.
Okay. I was scared there. So I just want to hear Pokemon.
It's not going to be a talking episode unless Pokemon's brought up. Okay.
There has been a lot of Pokemon leaks.
You know what? It's been like a
few
month since the last one. Maybe Pokemon's not bad to talk about.
I already said we're gonna talk
That's
about
all I'm gonna
PlayStation. We're gonna talk about what other gaming news has there been?
Um,
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Xbox sucks. I can talk about that.
Xbox doing massive layoffs, which some of them I think are good. Some are
From
very
12 members to 6. I just remembered that for the ID.
bad. You know, let's open it with the
For
Xbox
ID,
layoffs.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody call them that.
I say ID. I say
Let's-
what
id
what's it?
software.
Id.
Id.
Yeah, but I just call them ID.
I say ID. Like I don't think I've actually heard anybody call
Let's
it
start off
ID.
with dogging on Xbox. So Xbox did a massive layoff.
They laid off 1,600 people, and then going to the next fiscal year, they're going to lay off another 1,600 people.
Which, looking at some of the layoffs, it kind of makes sense why they're getting laid off, because it's just like middle management of like, to publish a game, it had to go through 14 different hoops and ladders of like, each department now needs to approve it. Oh, Apartment 13
snagged.
doesn't agree with it, so now we have to go all the way back, restart, and go through all of the hoops. They're cutting that down to what? It's like
3 or 4.
3 or
is what
4?
the plan is. Yeah.
So
Sarah
a lot
Bond
of
said
the
she's cutting
layoffs
that down a lot.
are kind of just cutting off some of the bloat.
Yeah, which Xbox is notoriously like a very mismanaged company, and like yeah, having 14 layers of management is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So those ones I get, but then there's some more cuts that I thought was
Then
just
there's like
stupid.
almost 3,500 of the layoffs were all just actual game studios and like people making games.
Yeah, Obsidian had like 25% of their staff cut. It got hit stupidly hard. They had like 136 something employees fired, even though that they've put out spectacular games. Bethesda got hit hard, funny enough. They had like, I think they also had like around 25% laid off. ZeniMax Online had half of their stuff. Like Bethesda got hit hard out of all their studios. And then they also were like spinning off and selling a bunch of studios too, like Double Fine, which I really love. They made Psychonauts 1 and 2.
Which
I'll give Xbox credit. The fact that they didn't close the studios down and let them either sell off or go
I
independent
think
was
that's
really nice.
That's nice that they're not just like, hey, you know, you've made us a lot of games, you made us money. We're not just gonna close your studio.
I say
They're at least nice to be like, we're gonna fire a lot of your people, and then we're gonna sell you to a different company. So it's like
it's kind of weird because I know like the companies that spin off, because it was Compulsion Games, which made South of Midnight and We Happy Few and all that, and then Double Fine were the two that like spun off into independent studios. I don't think they got hit by any layoffs since they went independent. Then Ninja Theory and Undead Labs were the two companies that were sold off to some private investor. We don't know who it was, but
And I will say, massive props to the new CEO.
she's very transparent.
Very transparent.
Like, I mean, she
transparent
went
enough
over
that
everything.
She tweeted the entire email she sent out to the staff of being
Yeah.
like, this is exactly what I told them when I laid them off.
Yeah, I
Well,
say
okay.
usually those have to get leaked by some employee, but no, yeah, she posted it.
That is
publicly.
extremely transparent. I feel like she's actually trying to help rebuild Xbox.
So her whole plan right now is to basically cut out all that middle management, shrink down the studios to where they're not burning a bunch of money. I remember her saying that like for each studio they bought, they were losing like 67 cents per dollar that they spent on studio. So like they were losing a ton of money. I know what she's said that she's gonna do. She's gonna have the studios focus on like their big IPs, like Bethesda. We're not gonna see like another Starfield. We're gonna see Skyrim and Fallout from them. And then like Obsidian, we're not gonna see a Valid or Outer Worlds anymore. We're gonna see Fallout from them.
Yeah.
And then like id Software, they're not gonna be making anything other than like Doom from now on, stuff like that, which is definitely disappointing. I mean, I want more Doom. I want more Skyrim. I want more Fallout, especially Skyrim and Fallout, since it's been like forever since we've gotten anything in those franchises.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a little sad because I know id Software. There was a thing. I think it was Marty Stratton or Hugo or somebody like that talked about. They had like a few ideas for like a perfect dark game, and then they wanted to make like a John Wick type beat game and all that. It's cool stuff. I would have liked to seen id get to do something more than Doom, but
Yeah.
oh well, that's how it do be, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, when was the last time it had made a game other than it just being a Doom game?
Back in 2019, they made Rage 2. That was the last time they made something that wasn't Doom related. They used to have, I mean, because they had Quake, Wolfenstein, and Doom.
I
Those were
forgot
all
they-
but like they haven't made Wolfenstein since like the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
Because it was Raven Software, then it was Machine Games that took that over, and then Rage is kind of a weird one. They've just made two of those just randomly, and then I don't think either of them did well. So it's just Doom now. All they make is Doom.
Yeah.
So
Um,
yeah,
I'm
good
ar-
and bad,
I'm-
I guess. I just hope it gets to keep making games because I like id Software.
Yeah. But hopefully it'll be for the best for Xbox because they haven't been in good graces since the 360 era.
Yeah, the the launch of the Xbox One, that's when they were going on about like, oh, the Xbox is going to need an internet connection to work. You can't sell your used games or anything like.
Yeah.
They were doing some really just crap, and it was also like $100 more than the PlayStation because they were bundling the Kinect with it, even though that nobody wants or uses the Kinect.
Yeah.
That destroyed them. And then I think another thing that really hurt them is going into this generation. like Phil Spencer, the previous CEO of Xbox, he focused like he thought he's like the console's dead. Nobody buys consoles anymore. We're gonna fully go into cloud gaming and putting our games on just every platform. Everything's an Xbox. That was a whole marketing campaign, and I think that destroyed Xbox even further because nobody. I don't know who the world cloud games is their main thing. Nobody likes cloud gaming, and then Xbox fanboys, of course, don't like it when their games are showing up on other consoles and stuff like that. So. I definitely think it did a lot to hurt the brand, but I guess Sarah Bond, or Sasha Bond, her whole thing is bringing back exclusive, like Gears. The new Gears game is going to be an exclusive, and then also kind of just stopping the whole they're still going to be doing cloud gaming, but they're not emphasizing it near as much now.
Yeah,
and stuff like that. They're trying to make the Xbox brand
and
big again.
The next Xbox, it's basically just going to be a PC.
Yeah, Project Scarlet. Yeah, from what we know.
Scarlet or Helix?
Oh, sorry, it's Helix. Sorry, Project Scarlet was the Xbox Series X and S project name or whatever. But
yeah, Project
Helix is going to be just literally just be a Windows 11 PC.
Yeah,
you can
play
games on.
That might help them.
It'd be really cool. I just don't know how much it's going to cost.
Especially they're going to want it to be more powerful than the Steam machine.
Mm-hmm.
And the Steam machine at its current specs is still really expensive.
Yeah, say it's $1,000 for a Steam machine, and the Steam machine, I mean, what is it? It's like a 4060 and like a 6-core CPU. Yeah. I mean, it's nothing crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's $1,000.
But yeah,
so
it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
But we're gonna take a commercial break. I think we've said our spiel about Xbox. We'll probably move on.
Yeah, I say can't talk about Xbox forever.
And we'll be right back.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County, Farmers Mutual Insurance.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital. Complete care, start to finish.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
We're back. If you want, I cannot talk about the stuff.
I think we should talk about it.
Okay.
I think it'll be interesting and informative.
Should we just dive into Pokemon then?
Let's do it. Pokemon segment.
All right. Oh, I just got rid of that tab. I hit the wrong button. Give me a second.
He spent the entire ad break getting all this stuff. He got like 6 tabs open.
Give me a second.
All that he
Mason.
closed out of the main one he wanted to talk about.
Well, yeah, because this is the big.
It's the big one. We're talking about Pokemon Wind and Waves leaks, which is the new Pokemon game that's coming out next year.
The only thing I know about them is the starters, and that's it. I don't even know their names.
So we have.
I think officially, I mean, we've got to see the island it takes place on, and we've seen the starters, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, really,
I know we know their
So-
names, but that's it.
I'll pull up the starters.
I said I don't remember the starters. Like I know the
I know there's the
Pomeranian.
dog. There's the
I
duck.
will say I do have leaks on
Oh.
what their possible final evolution is, and if you want me to not
I like the lizard.
not
That's
say it,
what I like.
I won't say it, but I do
It's a
have it
blue
pulled
lizard.
up. Mace, if you want to throw this up. So these are the starters. We have Brout, Pom Bomb, and Gekwa.
Gekwa. Yeah, that's what I'm playing. I like Gekwa.
If
but-
when these come out, I'm hoping I can get a Switch 2 or have one at some point.
Yeah, which
I'm
It's-
going for the.
I'm doing Brout. I love Brout.
Okay, then I'm going Palm Oven. Because we've always done like we all
always,
pick one.
We always pick one.
So we
I
always
love
pick
Brout.
one.
I
So
can't
I
not.
want Gekko.
Typically, I don't do the grass starters, but it's a bird grass starter, and then that's when I'm like, all right, I'm doing the bird grass starter.
Rowlet changed this man.
I gotta
Relic change.
put down the Switch.
Yeah, we're doing Pokemon
Put
talk.
down the switch. Gotta
but-
put down the switch.
I hate you.
Officially, this is really all we know about the game. We know that it takes place on a couple different islands. It's going to kind of be like the Alolan region.
Yeah.
I don't even know if we have the region name yet. I don't think we do.
No. At least to my knowledge. I just know it's a tropical region.
I do know there's supposed to be at least like this might be like one of the largest additions to the Pokedex.
Yes.
I was gonna say,
That's
there's a leak he'll bring up. I'm assuming he'll bring up that. one about
that's
how
going to be
many
the first one I
Pokemon.
talk about.
Yeah.
We
That's kinda
also,
crazy.
based on the trailer for the game, we're assuming there's an underwater section where you can like swim underwater and all that.
Yeah.
But assuming this leak is right, we're adding 300 new Pokemon.
That's crazy.
And there's going to be a new battle mechanic
Yeah.
with special weather forms, similar to like Megas or Gigantamaxes. 300's a lot.
That's
But
that's crazy.
But you also
It's-
have to remember it's also going to be forms of current Pokemon.
It's not just going to be 300 new unique
Still,
Pokemon.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's going to be Pokemon forms. There is a bunch of leaks on what Pokemon are getting new forms. I didn't get that. I didn't pull that one up because I don't know how true that leak is. But there's like a rumor that like Onix is getting a water form.
We getting Crystal Onyx back.
So I'm like, I don't know
Oh
the
my gosh,
validity
Crystal
of that
Onyx?
leak.
Oh.
I will say this 300 new Pokemon is almost kind of confirmed. There's a lot of different leakers, some with very credible sources, saying that around 300 Pokemon, if not more, are going to be in this game.
Yeah, which I mean, it has been. I mean, what Scarlet and Violet was 2022, so I mean, whenever this game, it'll be 5 years
Yeah.
since the
Yeah.
last Pokemon game. So I guess
And-
they've just had a bunch of designs build up.
I don't
as they've
think
been
I
working on
saved
the
it,
game.
but that was another reason why they pushed so hard on getting a later release. I think Nintendo really wanted them to release it this year,
Oh yeah,
and they're like, no, we're actually going to finally put our foot down and push back. We need more time. I don't think I saved it. It's going to be like Unova, where they really want to focus on the new Pokemon forms, and the older Pokemon you won't see till later in the game.
which I'm down for. That's
Which is
actually
awesome.
super awesome. I would like that because I
Yeah.
always end up catching a lot of the same Pokemon.
I was about to say I haven't seen
My
the
team
last time
becomes the same.
I'm hoping I get the same feeling as like whenever I played Sun and Moon,
Mm-hmm.
because that was like the first time whenever I truly got like, okay, everything is brand new.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You're not just going to find like a Rattata on your first route and then have Raticate running around on your team. I don't think I say this too. Possibly bringing back Pokemon following you again. Like the traditional Diamond and Pearl follow you, not just like, or I guess
Let's Go had the Pokemon.
Let's Go
following you.
had the
That's what I like. I think
Pokemon
that was the most
following
recent
you.
game. No, Scarlet and Violet had
Scarlet and Violet had
They
it,
had the auto battle system.
It
where
had,
they
like,
would
an
follow
auto
you and
battle
You could have
system.
an auto battle for you.
but the rumor is they're finally bringing that back, and it'll be cool.
I hope we get mounts, Pokemon mounts again. I hate that
100%.
we can't ride. It's been so long since they've made that possible.
It's been described as an MMO light, focusing on communication features. It's going to have the similar structure of Scarlet and Violet, having 3 different main stories. It's the most personable generation yet. Remember, all the new Pokemons, get to know them, feel closer to them. Yeah. So these are different leaks. Again, I don't know how true these leaks will be, but Sandalit is going to get a Poison Dragon regional form.
Say the name again.
Sandalit.
Saladit? Saladit.
Salandit.
Whatever. It's going to get a new regional evolution that's Poison Dragon, which will be interesting. Apparently, Lieutenant Surge's son is going to be in the game, and he has his dad's Raichu.
Bruh.
Well, we're gonna lose to that a lot.
Voice acting is planned for the game, but it could have been cut as it's not in the current builds that people have.
Game's gonna be $80, and there's not gonna be.
It's
voice
going to have
acting
some
in it.
online play, similar to like an MMO Lite features, and that's the biggest leap for this new game.
More multiplayer.
Some
stuff.
current Pokemon that have placeholder special weather forms are Arcanine, Lucario,
Kecleon.
Pikachu, and then 7 new of the Gen 10 Pokemon. But those can change. Remember how, I guess, Jinx originally had a Mega and no longer does. A lot of the development team have been moved off from working on the main game, and they're focusing on DLC now. Codename Zeus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. DLC. I mean, you remember what was the DLC for Z to A called? That came out like 2 months after Z Day.
Yeah.
Because of the rifts.
And there's a lot. I mean, DLC
I'm picturing
always starts.
this DLC to be more like Scarlet and Violet's DLC.
I'm assuming so. Where it's like hopefully it's gonna be a whole
Crown
new
Zenith.
area.
That was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
DLC. Where it adds in a whole new area.
Yeah, Crown Zenith.
It was Crown Zenith and
And,
Tundra something.
I thought Crown Tundra was.
Was it Crown Zenith, Crown Tundra?
I thought Crown Tundra and something else was for Scarlet Violet.
Was that Scarlet and Violet?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. One of the games.
Yeah.
Or is it Sword and Shield?
Yeah, Crown Zenith and Tundra. Those are Sword and Shield. I don't think Scarlet and Violet had any DLC.
It did, because that brought
did?
about.
It did.
I don't think I bought it.
That brought about like Zip and Dippity
Did that have
and
two? Was it
Right.
Did it
That
have
had,
two
like-
separate expansions?
That was Sword and
something
Shield.
like that.
'Cause I know Sword and Shield
it brought
had two
about
separate
4
expansions.
different new legendaries from one, and then the other one brought about Terapagos,
Okay.
Right.
which also brought about the Stellar type for Terra typing. What are the names of them again? I never played them because I never had the money to buy the DLC.
Wind and Waves is going to be very ambitious. That's why it was delayed till next year. Just need more time to finish and polish the game. Next leak, regarding the 300 number, includes new Pokemon species.
TV did move.
It didn't move. Hello?
TV broke. Wake up.
Mason, you fall asleep in there?
Wake up.
Hold on. Let me.
Am I moving?
No, the little camera preview down there is opening. I'm gonna restart the
Start dancing.
the screen capture. Hello, screen capture.
Screen capture broke.
The hidden treasure of Area Zero.
That was the DLC. For
Yeah.
Scarlet and Violet.
Okay. I'm like, I say, was there multiple expansions or is it just one? For some reason, I thought it was like Sword and Shield, where there was.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm
I
just
thought there was 2.
I'm gonna bookmark all of these.
Because I
I'm
could
gonna
have swore that
restart the
one was for
laptop.
Terapagos and the other one was for like the four legendaries.
That's what I thought.
Or no, I think it's 4. Because there's the one where you need like the mythic pet.
Mason, bring it full screen.
The mythic Petra Berry, and then the other one that's like the.
Oh, there's 2 players. It's the teal mask and then the indigo disc.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So
right.
teal mask
mask
and then indigo. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
That makes
that's
more
what it
sense.
is. I was going crazy.
I'm restarting the laptop, but like the 300 forms is like not all of that's all new Pokemon. A lot of it is going to be regional variants.
I'm still down for, like,
but I mean, that's awesome.
If I can get a regional variant of Ludicolo, like,
I don't think that means we'll get like a national dex until very late.
Oh, probably not.
Which, personally, I mean, if the 300 claim this is going to be like 280 or 1,080, 1,800 Pokemon. I'll be bringing this up because
we're currently at like 11.
We're at 11. For some reason, I thought we were at 15.
No.
Okay, so this will bring us up to like 15.
Those will put us around 1,500. I think.
I don't think I really want a regional dex, especially
regional dex. I'm fine with.
Or sorry,
a national dex.
National. I don't think I really want a national dex if we're getting that many new Pokemon.
Trying to do a national dex is almost impossible for a lot of like current games.
Dude, not only the amount, but imagine trying to balance all that.
Because I tried to do it back on the 3DS with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I tried to do the national dex. I got to like 600, physically couldn't go any further.
Yeah.
Because you have to get so many through trading.
Mm-hmm. I say, well, that's the thing. At a certain point, it becomes a pain to get even more in. So
and that was like the only way to get the shiny charm.
Draw the limit.
Was doing that.
Yeah. I do know there is a couple like Fire Red ROM hack games that attempt to do a full national dex, and
but they're still going around and catching all 1,000 plus.
Catching 1,000 plus. I think they also like add in ways where you don't have to do the trading to get certain.
That
Pokemon.
I do know about because that's what the link cable is just about.
Yeah. Is the laptop screen still not coming up?
No. It's black.
There's 1,025 Pokemon.
Yep.
1,025.
So this will put us around 1,300.
Yeah. Again, yeah. At that point, I don't see the point for a national.
Man,
dex.
the worst time ever to. I guess I'll just read this off now. Sorry. It includes new Pokemon species. The 300 number also includes regional forms, does not include the new weather forms, and doesn't include Pokemon with multiple forms, similar to like Alcremie. They're only counted once.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be awesome. We also have... It is going to go back to being turn-based. But the battle system is no longer strictly singles doubles. They're said instead any number of opposing Pokemon can join and exit battle at any time. They said like ZA. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if they're meaning like how in ZA, if you go into like, for instance, Route 17 and you have all those Pyroar just tackle you. If that's what they mean, I don't know how that's going to be turn-based, or if you can just like have your Pokemon do attacks outside of the ball, outside of a battle scenario.
I don't know how that would work.
I don't know what this means, gameplay-wise, but very interesting.
So that's very, very, very.
One of this one is kind of more on the rumor side. One of the Pokemon getting a new regional form will be Psyduck, and it's going to be Ice Psychic.
Mm-hmm. That one I knew about.
And it's going to have a three-stage evolution. So that'll be interesting to see.
I don't run Psyducks. I don't care.
Yeah. Do you want me to say rumors on the evolution typing? I will rip through them real quick.
Sure.
Do you care?
I don't care.
Brout is going to possibly be Grass Ground. Palm Bomb is going to be Fire Fairy. And Gekwa will be Water Psychic.
Oh, let's go. I'm excited for Gekwa.
Those are the rumored
That's awesome.
final typings for the evolution. I don't know if that means they're all... I don't know what it means. It's just rumors. But we'll take a commercial. We'll be right back.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top tier truck maintenance in their state of the art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family driven, service proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
Folks, we're back. That's it on the Pokemon stuff.
Jonathan was having some strong caveman energy in between.
It was hidden behind
segments.
Yoshi. I bought little like stress fidget toys that are Pikmin. I think they're actually called like plucking Pikmin.
I actually don't know the name of it.
I don't remember, but they're just like a little pot and there's like a little grass on top and you just pluck the Pikmin. And they do a pretty good job actually like making the noise. That's kind of what they sound like in game. So pretty cool little fidgets.
Like I was sitting here trying to turn this. And
yeah, yeah. I want to get the whole set. There's 5 to collect, and I have 2 of the 5.
Don't you have to import those?
I don't know if they're in the U.S. market now.
I thought because I think back when they first came out, they were only in Japan, and you couldn't get them anywhere here.
Apparently, GameStop has them.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess they're easily purchasable now.
Yeah, they're made by Bandai.
See, this is what happens when I forget to take my ADHD medication.
I haven't got to touch one yet. Oh, they are attached together.
Yeah, I just chain them together to make traveling with them better. So yeah, they are actually in the U.S. market now. So that'll make getting them easier.
Okay, so that's cool.
But I feel like we're pretty well done with the Pokemon talk. There's no more leaks. I have. I told them like off air. There's a couple rumors about like gameplay mechanics, but they felt more just like rumors of how people want the game to play, rather than how the games are going to play.
Yeah, I hope the game is more difficult. I want a Pokemon game with a little bit of challenge to it.
Apparently, we're starting to see some leaks for the next Legends game, and it's going to be set in the past again. I don't know if we know what region it's going to be in the past. I think at one point it was speculated it would be the Galar region. And I feel like that's just interesting. Because that's Sword and Shield, right?
I believe so.
Because I think Galar's Sword and Shield. Galar region.
I think that is Sword and Shield. Which that'll be interesting, because...
Yeah, Sword and Shield. So it would probably be like the history. We'd be learning the history of how Gigantamaxing and Dynamaxing would work. essentially. My hypothesis. That is all rumor and
I
speculation.
want one based around Celebi, where you go into the future and the past.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. But I think next gaming news topic. Let's get into the PlayStation. Let's get into the Sony talk. They suck.
Sony sucks. Can we talk?
That's
can we
that's
say
the
that?
end.
Is this
That's the
safe
end of the
space?
Sony talk.
Is that the safe space here?
Sony
Sony
has
sucks.
announced their next console, and starting in 2028, they are no longer going to be
2028
producing physical discs for their games, switching their entire market to be solely digital. Which I guess if you're a person who doesn't really play games, why does that matter? Why should I care if it's all digital?
Yeah.
First off, along with that announcement, they shut down 2 of their digital stores, so you can no longer play or buy the games.
Alongside that announcement, they shut down the PS3 and PS Vita stores.
So that's bad. You can no longer have access to the things you bought with no refund. They also, like a week before announcing they're doing all digital, took away a bunch of movies people have purchased on their platforms.
It's like 550
with no
something.
refunds or any way to like get those back. And they're not like old movies. They're like pretty like Terminator
there's,
2 was some of them,
there's
like
Rambo
because they
in
lost
there,
the license.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well now that I've purchased a digital license for these things and I'm no longer owning any of it, because you can just you just take it away whenever you want. That's why it's bad. You have no agency over the thing that you've spent your money on.
Yeah. It's also taking away options because, that's the nice thing about digital and physical, because not everything gets a physical release, and sometimes physical can't, or sometimes digital can be cheaper and stuff like that. Like especially for games that go out of print and stuff like that. Like I think having the choice and the options a good thing, but completely taking away physical is just, that's just, you're taking away ownership, you're taking away choice, and you're also just like taking away from businesses. Like there's a lot of businesses that dedicate a lot of their products to physical games. Fangamer, Limited Run, VGP, Super Rare Games. These are all people that like either produce physical media or just carry and sell. Like that's their whole thing is physical games and stuff like that. And you are just completely screwing over every single
and not
one
even
of
to
these
think
retailers.
of like the indie game market of like the best way to make money on your indie game is a physical release, because when in the Sony store they'll take a big percentage cut of the money you made on selling your game, and now you either don't put your game on Sony's platform on PlayStation, which is one of the biggest selling consoles, and lose out on that market, or you go to Xbox, Steam, Nintendo, you just lose out on a big part of the market and not make money. It's very frustrating.
It's really stupid too, because indie developers have been like the biggest supporters of physical releases. Like you look at the Switch 2 this year, a majority of the Switch 2 physical cartridges that we're getting are indie games, because indie publishers and developers like their games on physical media, and people that play smaller games like that, they want to own physical copies of those games. Like physical copies are super important to a lot of people, and just to developers themselves. And it really sucks too, because Sony didn't warn anybody, they didn't tell anybody. It was like it was just out of the blue. Like even like a lot of Sony's developers, like I saw Insomniac, they went out and confirmed, Wolverine's going to be on a disc, and then Sony Santa Monica studio confirmed that the new God of War game is going to be on disc. Then they did that because they're having like a Comic-Con, or is it Comic-Con? They're having a panel next month somewhere at some convention, and now they're all having to basically do damage control for Sony. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. No YouTube, I guess.
Stream encoder is no longer kicking it towards it.
Like the stream encoder. Well, the laptop just went off the internet, and I'm trying to reconnect it. So I wonder if the internet just went down again.
Only smooth sailings during these recordings, let me tell you.
Yeah, the internet's not working on my phone either.
Oh my god. Man, thank you, Wabash. Thank you. Thank you for having such good, reliable, consistent internet.
$5 says someone reactivated the email or re-entered their stuff into that email.
Yeah. I just got a notification. Your internet's not working. Use cellular data.
Is this all still recording?
It is on the.
Is Trackcaster still getting on? Good.
That's
good. Good. This hopefully won't be a lost episode.
Who knows if that'll work.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Just do that for the rest of the episode.
We're still on air, Jonathan.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
Don't get
bored.
too excited. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
just
I
throwing
can't-
myself into the table.
I can't speed test because the Wi-Fi's not working.
Yeah.
So I can't test the Wi-Fi.
That's how it works, man.
Yeah, if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, it's not speed.
No, I'm trying to do a speed test on my phone to see if the internet. Yeah.
Like, internet no work. It's not gonna move.
Man,
I had a lot more topics that I need the laptop for.
we can riff off of it. It's fine. It's fine. It's chill.
Um,
But yeah, PlayStation screwed over a lot of developers, and they really suck. And it's funny too because before they even made the announcement, they already were starting to shift their physical disc manufacture, like in Australia and all that, to making optical lenses. What you want to know what those are for? You should take a random guess why they would switch their physical disc production factory to make optical lenses. Just take a random guess why they would do that.
I don't know. All I know is that there's a flock of birds.
I think Jonathan lost the Wi-Fi in his brain.
Flock, the cameras.
I don't.
What?
Never mind, man.
For glasses. AI, folks, the wonderful AI. We're gonna take a commercial break. If you even see this episode, we'll be right back.
Trying to destroy the courthouse, I see. Precisely, Mr. Bond. Too bad, Goldfinger. I've got a secret weapon. Huh? Building center. Zinc building center. We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical. It was good. Zinc building center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all, with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Hey, folks, we're back. I had more topics I want to talk about, but I needed the computer, and for some
There's
reason
no internet no more.
the internet's not working. So, let's talk about Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Resynced. Because
So,
it's a remake. You know, like remake,
it's
resync.
it's a
Because
remake.
Assassin's Creed, you
of the
synchronize
original,
with the Animus to
and
go into
Assassin's Creed Black
classic.
Flag. That came out in 2013.
I think it was 2013.
Yeah, it was
October
I can't
2013.
fact check myself.
It was October 2013. Lock it
Mason's
in.
syncing up to the Animus to find out.
Praying to the tech
I've heard
gods
good and
over
bad
there.
things about it. Personally, I've never enjoyed an Assassin's Creed game. I think I tried to play the first one and got bored.
Yeah, the first one's pretty boring.
The first one's
It's kind of funny enough. The first one's the worst one to start with, from what I've heard.
I never was interested in Assassin's Creed. I thought the parkour mechanic was kind of silly.
Came out in October 19th of 2013.
I thought you were going
Dang.
to say October like 1990 or something like that. I'm like,
I kind of threw
October
I
1995.
kind of threw out 2013 as a guess, and I was right. I'm old.
punk status.
I never cared about the Assassin's Creed franchise. I'm gonna be on the.
I've
record
only
to
played
say it.
Assassin's Creed 3 remastered on the Nintendo Switch. And I've also played the Ezio games. Sorry.
But I have heard.
I played those two.
Have heard
Forgot.
that Black Flag was genuinely like one of the best.
I think most people. I think it's pretty like it's either you like Assassin's Creed 2 or you like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Those are like the two fan favorites of the Assassin's Creed game franchise.
And John here, I know you love Black Flag. I know that's
Steven
like
here.
your.
I 100%ed it on Xbox 360 and on Switch.
Yeah. And he was it was yesterday. You're like, I don't know if I want to get it. Because there's a lot of
contemplating on it.
lot of good, lot of bad.
Yeah.
Let's start with the good. Genuinely, the graphics look pretty good.
It does look really nice.
It's built in the Anvil engine, which is Ubisoft Montreal's like own in-house engine, and it can produce some really good visuals.
They updated the combat to be more like the
Like the
newer,
modern
the
Assassin's
modern
Creed
Assassin's
games.
Creed, but they still have the feel of the classic. It's like they hodgepodge the classic combat with the newer style system, and I've heard a lot of people say it feels more rewarding.
It's because in like I know in the original Black Flag you are very discouraged from hand-to-hand combat because you can get your butt kicked in pretty easily by it.
See,
and everything.
My brain just took that as a challenge.
Yeah.
And so I got really good at the classic fighting.
They've modernized it.
They've
added
made
in,
it
like,
more
a
hack and
parry
slashy,
system.
like the newer games, and yeah, they
So
added
like
a parry
if
system and all
you
that.
get rewarded for doing like a bunch of parries, the combat it does genuinely look really good. I have heard mixed people being like, I prefer the old style. It's like, oh, whatever. I've heard the parkour is actually really good. A lot of people were worried it was going to be just like the Valhalla and Mirage.
Yeah, it's Valhalla
Parkour
Mirage.
system where it's
I
like
know
you can literally
Mirage
just
has-
climb anything. It doesn't matter if there's a handhold, you just climb it.
Yeah.
In Black Flag, it's like there has to be handholds. There has to actually be like logic to the parkour. And like it looks good. It doesn't look like the super like overly flashy. Like it seems very realistic.
Okay, I said about overly flashy. It is pretty flashy. I
Well-
saw if you do a parry, there's this big like spark that comes out of your blade.
I'm
and
talking
everything.
parkour. I'm talking the parkour. The combat does get a little flashy.
The combat's flashy. Parkour can be kinda
I've
flashy
heard a lot of people say that the ship combat and all that it feels just as good as the original.
It'd be kind of bad if you screwed that up.
But I say that's like that was the main selling point is the ship.
It's the
combat.
pirate game, literally. I mean,
They've
that's the big
added
thing.
a bunch of like underwater stuff. You can actually finally swim.
And you can swim underwater and everything. Right?
You can swim underwater. There's a lot more newer missions that take advantage of like actually being able to swim underwater and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's another thing. They added in like a bunch of new content specific for like I don't know if it was like 10 more hours of content or something like that. They added in like a bunch of new stuff, and it takes advantage of the newer stuff. Like I think there's some more combat missions too, since the combat system's been revamped. They basically added in more stuff to do with the new revamps and
which I think is I heard a lot of people compliment. They said that the missions don't feel hand-holdy or like tutorial-y. It's like, hey, you can do this now, and it's like just do it. Any more positives that I've heard about the game? This is what I find just silly, but I don't like the Assassin's Creed games. I don't play them. You can finally put your hood up and take it down independently whenever you want. That has been a major positive. Every review I've seen, everyone talks about
Have you been able to do that in any other Assassin's Creed games?
I have no idea. Everyone's like, you can finally put your hood
you
up
couldn't
and
do
take
it in
it down.
3 or the Ezio
They must not
trilogy.
have known how to do it then, because I remember doing it just fine.
Yeah, and it's like the clip they show is just people spamming putting on and off the hood. And I'm like, this is a major plus for a game? What? I can't think of any more positives I've heard. Have you heard any more positives?
No, I say beautiful game. It's very faithful. They've made
So you've got some
improvements to the
positives. Let's get to the negatives.
Let's get to the negatives. I think the most glaring negative in my eyes, there's a lot of DLC. To purchase all of the DLC,
$85
it
DLC
costs
day
more
one.
than the regular game.
The base game's more expensive.
All of the DLC is not additional content like story content or anything. It is all clothing.
That's
Wrong.
another thing.
There's one.
It's like a mission.
There's one that adds a map that literally kind of like auto completes everything.
Well, I was about to say, it adds in cosmetics. All of the cosmetics have DLC exclusive abilities. You can purchase a cosmetic that makes you do triple damage to all enemies.
Yeah. Please
And you
screws with
can-
the bounce game. Also, they don't look good. I've looked at some of the cosmetics. Because you would think like, oh, it's pirate game, so they're gonna have a bunch of pirate. No, it's like
in the nicest way
super
possible.
unrealistic, like fantasy looking stuff.
It's like
it's so trash.
Sea of Thieves level cosmetics in your realistic parkour pirate
Yeah.
game.
Like it's so useless.
And I love Sea of Thieves. I love the Sea of Thieves cosmetics.
Well, it
They
works there
fit
because Sea of
in
Thieves is
that world.
cartoony. I mean, that's
Sea of
the
Thieves is
intention.
meant to be
But
cartoony.
you can get a cosmetic that literally just turns you into Xur from Destiny.
Yeah. You will stick out like a sore thumb if you buy any of the cosmetics.
And you have like black cloaks with blue flamey flowy bits and
You're like
it
an
just
Eldritch god just out of nowhere. They just
it's like I don't know why you would spend $20. Oh, it's because you triple your damage output. Okay. Yeah.
So you completely screw up the balance of the game.
And you're saying
crazy.
I don't have to like this isn't a thing that I can just unlock later. It's like I only get the triple damage if I purchase this, and I can purchase it.
You remember back when games used to
before
have
the-
cheats? Like
Yeah.
if you beat the game or you found stuff where you put in codes, you get like triple damage and limit. No, that's just all locked behind skins and DLC and
and you
cosmetics.
can do it
It's
before you even
ridiculous.
finish the first mission. You can just
Yeah.
put
You
in
can
your
open up the store on the main menu before you
put in
start
your
the
mom's
game.
credit card and get triple
Nothing's stopping
damage mode.
Which Ubisoft, I'm gonna say this: people, you know how everybody calls out EA for microtransaction and everything, very justified. Ubisoft is, I'd honestly say, even worse. All their single player games, because all the Assassin's Creed games are single player, all have microtransaction shops. They have double XP, double currency, like they have mobile game stuff literally in them, and they've been doing that for like 10 years now. It's crazy.
I don't know.
And nobody calls them out on it ever. Until now, I guess this is the one where they're getting called out.
Well,
It's
I think it's because no
ridiculous.
one cared about an Ubisoft game until now.
Yeah, it's Black Flag. Yeah, people
It's
care
like
about
this
that
is
game.
the Assassin's
It's
Creed
an
game.
Assassin's Creed game people actually care about. Yeah, never mind. You're right.
And it's like, why? You haven't seen? Have you seen some of the cosmetics? I'll have to.
I haven't seen.
I'll
some
have to
of
show
them.
you.
They.
They're trash. So that's another thing too. The remake, it's just the base game. There's none of the DLC, and they didn't. They've never said that they're going to carry it over. I think it's just going to be the base game, and then of course I guess there's some extra cons that they added in. But yeah, it's majority just the base game. None of the DLCs coming over. So if you like the DLC, sorry.
Yeah. Save your money. Just get the original. It might look a little worse, but oh well. It's actually gonna be a fun game.
I do got a question for you though. I did see this. This is one of like a big contention from people, is that you can't pick up any weapons like you could in the original game. So yeah, I say, but no, they removed the ability to pick up enemy weapons and didn't add a way to find them or get them in some way. So no, so no more sniping people with muskets or going on with axes or anything like that. The newly added missions were, oh yeah, saying that's just people complaining about modern day Ubisoft. But yeah, that's one thing I did see. You can't pick up enemy weapons anymore. They completely removed
That was the fun part.
Hey, so yeah, you can't steal a musket from somebody or an axe
I would
or something
literally
like that.
I would literally hunt
Give
down.
me a pirate game, okay?
With
One
none of the
pirate
piracy.
game. With no piracy. So nothing. You want a game with nothing?
There were so many times I would do I would do the stealth missions and then hunt down a person in a watchtower just to get a musket.
Yeah.
Just so I could snipe people. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't pick up enemy weapons. I guess because you could. I'm assuming you could unlock weapons or like buy weapons or something.
You
like
could
that.
buy them, but you can't buy the muskets.
Okay.
You can only buy swords and pistols, really.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I know like in the older games you could do that. So you could only buy weapons now. You can't pick them up like you could in the original game. Like you can kill somebody.
The
and
only
take their
things you
musket.
can buy are like for upgrades for remember the pistols, swords. I know they can do like the rope darts, all that kind of stuff, and that's about it. So that
I hadn't heard that.
I didn't. I was just looking at reviews for it, and there's multiple negative reviews that were people complaining about how you couldn't pick up any weapons like you could in the original game. Which that's such a weird thing to remove. Why?
That's definitely a choice.
Again, like you said, that's like a good sandbox thing because like you kill somebody. Oh, cool! They dropped the musket. Oh, they dropped an axe. I can go like stuff like that.
The only reason I can see them leaving it out is the engine they built it in doesn't have an ability for that.
You can't
but
do.
even then,
I
it's
think like that's the only Assassin's Creed game that has it like that. where you
It
can
really
pick up-
pretty much is.
Maybe the modern RPG ones, but I think that's the problem. Is that like I'm assuming it's built off like the bones of like Shadows and all that because
I know with
Shadows
like the
you
newer
couldn't pick up
games,
weapons and
it's the
anything
kind
like
of thing
that.
where you can pick it up and then it has stats and you
Yeah.
can use it. But with Black Flag, you just kind of picked it
Yeah,
up
it
and
was
you just used it. There
yeah,
was
it was a
no
musket and
stats,
that.
anything
I
about
bet
it. You
you
just
that's
picked
what
it
it
up
is.
and just shot people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
bet
like,
you that's what it is.
I bet they just didn't have the utility.
I'd say they didn't want to build
And
out
they're
the
like, wow.
system of them dropping it and then picking it up and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Another issue I've seen a lot of people complaining about, which I do see the issue with, all the cutscenes for some reason are only in 30 FPS.
Oh yeah.
When the game runs 60.
Well, you can also run the game. I'm assuming you could run it like 120 FPS. So yeah, but yeah, all the cutscenes are capped at 30, which in 2026 is insane. I'm just gonna say it like,
which makes for a jarring play.
I say that. I mean, there's
play
like,
experience.
there's still some games that are doing that, but it's usually like Japanese games or something like that. Like I know like the Final Fantasy remake games, those are still capped at 30, but that's just kind of how it is because those are originally console games. But this is a PC. I mean, this game came out day one on PC, so like it being even on like PlayStation 5 and all that, like you really couldn't get cutscenes to run above 30. How powerful those are, like that's a little ridiculous. So
I don't know. Isn't it also a $60 game?
$60.
It's way too much. Because the original was like 30, 40-ish.
I mean, it was probably 60
Or
when it came
no,
out,
I
but it's
think
an
it was
Ubisoft
like
game.
$30,
so-
$25-30 for a base game for the original on that Xbox 360. Yeah. You've essentially just doubled the price.
Yeah.
You understand,
With less
if you
content.
take into account of inflation, the original game's actually like $80. Shut up.
Yeah, and if I take a poop 3 years ago, it's still the same thing.
Okay, hold up. I was about to say I would never spend $60 on a remake of a game.
Bro.
I spent $60 on Star Fox.
I was about to say, it's just a remake of a remake of a remake.
That game not only remade an original N64 game, it added onto it, added some like
no microtransactions.
newer features. No microtransactions. It actually built upon the game.
Remakes can be cool.
Remakes, when done right, are good. You don't add unnecessary microtransactions.
You know what? I'm going to say it before the episode ends. When are we getting a Plants vs. Zombies remake? A good one.
You're talking about Replanted, where they used AI to do a lot of this work.
Not that.
AI
no.
upscaling. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mason hit start.
Give me a
start the
Garden Warfare
credits.
1. Let me replay as the pea shooter.
No, we're not
Give
doing.
me a
Garden.
good one.
I would love a new Garden Warfare because last one was Neighbor Battle
for
Neighborville.
Which kind of just killed off all of that because
It didn't do
they
very
didn't
well.
do they didn't do it well.
It didn't do well because they couldn't do their loot box system anymore of like
They changed it to like
the
a
card
battle pass
packs.
system.
So they did battle pass system. We had to pay for like 400 battle
sucked.
passes. Bad.
I hate it.